Niggas on the cupcake. I'm gonna say him on the cupcake. This nigga right up on the cupcake. Hey, first round of the playoff, your receivers out there falling down, wide open.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio.
I got too much fucking. I got too much fucking D over here, man. Gonna lock me a nigga ass up.
Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills.
And lock me a nigga ass up. Lock me a nigga ass up. You just got blown out. Right? You don't let me blow you out, dog. You so soft.
We go from Cleveland.
Yeah, you lost, ain't it? Yeah, loss is a blowout to me. I do what I want to do. I'll make whenever I feel like it.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. First, it's incomplete.
Oh, he got a D. The man got in there like he nanoed me or something.
In a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming.
I ain't worried about that. Oh, he got all these goddamn lineups on DN.
Now second down throw for Lawrence.
They stick him.
That caught Tony Pollard. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one.
Hold up, man. My starters ain't in the game. I'm confused now. I'm gonna get this right, cause I ain't gonna lose to him. Yeah. All right, dog. I'm catch up with you. Let me go into focus. Yeah.
It's gonna set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like, everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Now here's Lawrence. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. On a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. Let's go. Here we go. Now Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Browns are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 45. Drill. 50. Field. Black. Black. Red. Drill. Green. Set. Cut.
Right to the air goes Young. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
43 rail. Ready. Cut.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Zay Oliver makes the play.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Cut.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Right through. Ready?
On play action, Young. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's a Browns first down.
I I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They throw that. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
Blaster, sit, set, ready. Smack, red, blue striker. Field, black.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4.
Yellow, 22.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 43, ready?
Here's a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Fight, 97. Black shot. Set cut.
On 4th down, Young. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trouble.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Green jack. Ready. 33, yellow. Set cut.
Back to throw. Young. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he will get into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Cleveland. in 1 year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5.
The Bills take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
From 25, he'll go to work. First and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Flush to his right. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Lawrence. Moving to his right. There he goes again.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, he doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Lawrence. Swung out to Krosky Merritt. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Lawrence now on second down. Moving to his left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. First down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Slice blue. Red. You. Yep. Blue. 33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10.
Claw. Stand. Come on. Set. Blue. 32. Set.
Back to the air. It's Young. And He might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
52 blue. Cut.
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Eat old blue. Let's go now. Black, 95. Black Ultra. Set, cut.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They go. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the Bills' 35-yard line.
Ready.
To throw, Young. That's caught by McBride. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It is a big play for the Browns. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
Yellow.
goal.
Zoom. Cut.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Bryce Young, touchdown Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Myers is good on the extra point, and the Browns move out on top, 14-0.
Jason Myers.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And he will sit on here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. He's got him.
It's 2nd down.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And pass ball's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Go pink. 52 blue. Edo blue. Set, huh?
On 1st down is Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
60 red. 60 red. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Here's Young. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Big play there for the Bills. 52 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's in! Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Bills. That his first touchdown this year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Marcus Jones now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
1. 3rd and a yard.
Ready. Striker. 3-3.
To throw is Young. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play for the Browns. A pickup of 44 yards.
Ready.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
50. Grit. Fight. Grit. Hut.
Here's Young to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
33, yellow. Claw, 10.
A second down throw for Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's got another one. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Browns. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff have time to read this.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! He's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. On first and 10, Lawrence. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down, touchdown Buffalo. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
27, Bills 20. Joey Sly set to
Still a
kick
little
off.
time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Meanwhile, Greg, a very nice return here. Good field position for this next drive. They'll start at the 35.
And not only a heck of a return, but it changes a little bit of the coach's strategy. You're thinking he's just going to sit on this score. He's willing to take it into the locker room for the half. All of a sudden now you get a big return. You got a short field. And this offense has a chance to steal some points here before halftime.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Come on, 38. Set, ready, put.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Looking for Campbell. He's got it. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Browns first down.
Wait,
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Young. Goes down to his left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Yellow. Zoom. 33. Yellow. Pause red. Set.
Now Young. Out to his right. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Bills 14. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. A return now from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
30 left. We're at 23.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Second down, Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Let's get ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard
Blue
line.
strikes. Hut.
Back to throw. Young. The ball's deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
He gets free inside the 20. And he will go all the way. At 9 Central, touchdown Browns. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Large snap on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. This one deep and looking for Melton. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down. Throwing is Lawrence. Got it with Smith and Jigba. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's second and 9.
Hey, let's go.
To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Hey, Ron.
Back to throw. Lawrence. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Shot. Down. Ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and
A big hole. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Jason Myers.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And he's got it at the 1. Whoa! And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. Got room past the 35. And he's going to be brought down. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
30 left. Hey, 11 Abby.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Sidney Brown, the safety, bursting through there to record the sack. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Lawrence, escaping to his left. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he is going to have the Bills first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills first down.
Saint right. Rip, 23, 13 loop. Hey, so go. Here we go.
Lawrence. Forced out wide. He's going to air this one out. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
60 red. 60 red. 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's caught downfield by McBride. To the 20. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. It is a big play for the Browns. It gained 78 yards.
6. Member,
1st and goal at the
32. Yellow.
3-yard line.
Red. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Young. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. Brian Burns in there to drop him. That's a huge loss on 1st and goal.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really not.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Malcolm Rodriguez able to pursue and drop him for a big loss on 2nd and goal.
Yellow. 43. Needle blue.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Hut. Black 40. Green Jack. Drill green. Ready.
On 4th down, Young. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Tucker Pratt. Touchdown,
aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
That's swung out to Koski Merritt, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Trevor avoids the hit, takes the slide, but also picks up a 1st down.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. Think right. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Lisa 24. 30 left. Soka. Hot. Here we go.
Lawrence now. Rolling right. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Buffalo.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, for the 5th He is intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
On first down is Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Young. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
This one, complete to Campbell. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of a first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Intended for M9 Mitchell. Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one complete to Melton. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3. To throw is Lawrence. And it's caught. That's Shavers.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Son, just 13 loop. Loop. Go, go.
Throwing is Lawrence. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this quarterback is going to be sore tomorrow. I mean, you can tell this defense made a point of emphasis. We are going to rush relentlessly the entire game, and their pressure plan, their pass rush plan, it's worked to perfection.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead.
And he will score. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Okay, ready?
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one. All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready, ready. Steel, left 45. White. Drill, green. Set.
Back to the air, it's Young. He'll find the rookie third-round pick, Kyle Williams. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. Flush to his right. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 14. Pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down. A gain of 14. And now here's Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23. John, this is 11 Agate. Silver.
Here's Lawrence. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's in! Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown, Bills. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Clock, 10. 50, ready.
Throwing is Young. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He's into the clear again. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Ready, break.
Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3.
Hey, Rob, 11, and gun. Go.
First down throw for Lawrence. minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, we'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Bills.
Decent 24.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's complete. It's Pearson, Smith, and Jigba. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Lawrence. This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Lawrence now. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Young to throw on 1st down. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 30.
3-3.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one is caught by Campbell. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket, he keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set. Cut.
To throw, Young. That's to the right side and incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Ready.
Throwing on second down, Young. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Now we'll get a two-point try here as Young gets the offense lined up.
Yes, ready.
Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Bills 46.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the Browns. They bounced back from the loss last week. Going to put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.